Amigos, continuamos con la parte 2 de Dragon Age de Veilguard. Continuamos con las misiones secundarias para los trofeos de guardias del velo.
Undead, and they aren't friendly.
Those creatures, we must deal with them quickly. I'd expected Johanna to post more guards.
Maybe she didn't want to scare her guests. Let's see if we can find that book pointing to the ancestral shrine. Nothing about a shrine here.
And what's a romance doing under geography?
What about this? That book just snarled at me.
Ah, there's our spectral tome. Well done.
It's not opening.
One must be delicate. That guest of Johanna's claimed to be an expert in spectral literature.
And was interested in the shrine. Let's have Manfred hand him the book, see what he says. Were you waiting for us? Manfred, take this tome to the man asking about the shrine, please.
Don't worry. We'll watch from the balcony.
What's this? The Spectral Guide to Blackthorn Manor? There now. I only want to look up one thing. Ah, there is an ancestral shrine in the northwest wing.
Perfect. Let's go to the shrine.
Yes, the deceased there should be most helpful in finding Johanna's lantern. This way to the shrine.
I haven't seen this many stuffy mages in one place since, well, Minrathus.
Some necromancer celebrations are considered the height of Navarra's social season, Nev.
And I'm sure Morn Watch parties are up there.
Well, you'll just have to attend one yourself.
Ooh, I'll need a new hat.
The shrine's locked.
We must find a... Manfred?
What's he got there? Is this a key to the shrine?
Excellent, Manfred. Oh my. A body from the house of the Verheims, prepared during the Storm Age.
We can come back for it after.
Excellent idea.
Time to find Hezenkos. He's all yours, Emmerich.
By flame and seal, by light and flood, open your eyes once more.
Who dares disturb?
Friends to the dead.
Friends, this one was abandoned, lost.
Emmerich, it's getting noisy.
He's unusually obstinate. Speak! Where is Hezenkos?
Prove yourselves. What claim have you to the deceased? A willing dead companion. This one concedes. Hezenkos makes a thing that should not be. Red tapestry. Look there.
Rook! Did you hear that? Manfred just...
I know. Also, we should move.
Oh, he can talk! Manfred, say something else. Come now, you just spoke.
We have to go.
Yes, yes.
More undead.
Nice work. You're on the right track.
All right. Where's that red tapestry? This wall looks... Ah! Secret door.
Manfred, could you please squeeze through and open the door from the other side? Yes! Aha! I knew I didn't imagine him speaking.
How can Manfred talk now?
He began as a wisp that embodied what most wisps do, curiosity. I knew he was learning quickly outside the necropolis, but this level of complexity is remarkable.
Well, Fred's always been remarkable. Could have told you that.
Oh, you must tell him so afterwards. Good work, Manfred.
Hope this leads to where Hezenkos is keeping that lantern.
I can only imagine what she's planning to use it for.
I'll need a wisp.
Another shrine.
Fresh flowers. This place was sealed tight.
This must lead to Johanna's workshop.
What's that through the wall?
Oh my word!
Well, that's... She's not going for subtle.
I thought you and your little friends might worm your way into my party, Karen.
Johanna, even half-lit, you can't control something this massive.
Such little thing!
That glow on the skeleton up there? That's Hezenkopf's lantern.
She's going to use the life stored in it to reanimate that monstrosity. We must reach the lantern.
This is a revenge list.
Johanna was never one to refuse a long and complex grudge.
People from the party, you,
Unsurprising?
and Manfred.
How dare she?
That was a lot of undead.
We may as well leave for the fuel in a bonfire.
I'm seeing why Hezenkopf failed that lich morality test.
We must make haste to that lantern. Unbelievable! Johanna's stolen a chamber from the Grand Necropolis and transposed it under Blackthorn Manor.
That magic should be impossible, so of course we've run into it.
The Necropolis's wards here are still intact. No wonder we couldn't
Don't think I can't sense your undead lackey sneaking about.
Oh, I wish Manfred had stayed above.
He'll be fine. We'll handle this.
Got things ready.
Manfred, there you are.
And can you release that ladder?
Thank you, Manfred. Now find somewhere safe.
There's the lantern. You gonna free the spirits inside?
We must, before we can destroy it.
Like back when you were freeing those spirits Hezenkos trapped in the manor? That took a lot out of you.
I must try, Rook.
Emmerich?
There are too many trapped spirits. I'm sorry. I can't. Another lash of power might end me.
Coward!
What's that, Volkaren? Afraid to chance death for your precious spirits? For all your fine words on the subject, only I had the courage to risk my life for our art.
I've seen Emmerich face worse than you.
I'm not the one so paralyzed by fear I couldn't seize immortality.
Johanna! Listen to me! You're right. I've never overcome fear of that final dark. I miss having a friend that could.
Yes.
I'm sorry Lichdom failed you. I swear I would...
Puppet? Puppet? Do you think I'm staying a failed lick? I won't command my greatest creation! I will become it! Good to see you, friends. Scoffing colleagues, interfering Templars, inept rivals. You all have a place in my heart. And tonight you will fuel my ascension at the cost of your miserable lives. Move! You think you can stop me? Once I get rid of you, I will merge my greatest work and conquer this city!
Emmerich, did you do that?
She's attempting... possession with the life of a whole year.
We need to stop Hezenkos long enough to destroy that lantern.
That much life inside it? The backlash could...
We don't have a choice.
Once I destroy you wretches, my union with my creation will be complete! I'll crush you myself if I must. It's touching that you brought your new friend to die, Volkaren. I'll be sure to bury you all in the same tomb!
Working. I can't break the lantern.
You think I'd leave myself vulnerable to you? Enough playing! Your pointless lives will fuel my triumph!
Think we should move.
She's draining life from us. We must find shelter.
Right. You can't free the spirits in that lantern?
It might kill me and not even work. No living thing can approach it and... Manfred! Come back!
Any last words, Valkaren, before I... Ugh, you miserable little...
Manfred!
Kick her ass, Emmerich.
By the spirits bound here, night and shadow, light and blood,
What are you doing?
let your chains loosen. Let the fade draw close.
You'll never succeed, you old fool!
I release you to the air.
No! You small-minded...
Emmerich, how's Manfred holding together?
We must go to the necropolis. His body could only take so much. But I underestimated him, and how he grew. Manfred I will ask.
Emmerich Volkaren. You were not expected so soon.
If I can do anything to help...
Thank you. But this must come from me. My lord, I come regarding Manfred, my fallen companion.
Yes, there are ways to return his spirit. But should you do this, Lichdom falls from your grasp.
What? Why?
Lichdom is long. If I'm to stand outside death, I must make peace with others passing through it.
What would we otherwise become? How many exceptions till tyranny? Revive him and remain mortal. Or let him slumber and join us.
Emmerich.
Manfred chose to help us. Am I too weak to accept his well-earned rest? I yearn for Lichdom Rook, that leap into something greater, that everlasting light. Do I revive him and live out my days? Or do I honor death by letting him rest and protect this world through immortality?
Bueno, pues he dejado esto en pausa unos 20-30 minutos porque de verdad no sabía qué decisión hacer. Ha sido complicado, pero bueno, después de meditarlo y de ver un poco el trasfondo, me fastidia porque me convertiría en Liche, porque el aspecto que coge Enrich es brutalísimo, pero voy a elegir traer de vuelta a Manfred porque el trasfondo de su historia me parece mejor así, porque se quiere convertir en Lich únicamente porque le tienen miedo a su muerte, pero desde que está con todo el grupo de Rook y demás, ha empezado a ver otras cosas. Ya ha visto que ha empezado a perder sus miedos, ha visto que puede transmitir todo a Manfred. Entonces yo creo que únicamente convertirte en liche por miedo a la muerte no es lo más acertado. Pero si hago en un futuro otra partida, cambiaré. Pero de momento traeré de vuelta a Manfred, aunque como sigo diciendo, es un 50-50, porque me gustan mucho las armaduras que le dan en modo liche y demás. En resucitando a Manfred es peor, pero bueno, yo creo que es lo mejor poniéndome en la piel del personaje.
Mortality's a hard price, but you'd miss Manfred.
Oh, of course I would. But a Watcher should be more accepting of loss, of grief, of his own death in turn.
You're braver than you know, Emmerich. You've always risked your life. Against Hesenkos, against the gods.
Death's abyss always recedes with someone to brave it for.
I think facing a lot of things would be easier if Manfred was back.
Oh, he was fearless. He has so much potential, Rook. So far to grow.
Then help him do it.
You're absolutely right. I'll need your help. Rest easy, Manfred. We'll soon have you back amongst the living.
I should check on Emmerich and see if he's ready to bring back Manfred.
So,
I've made my preparations, Rook. Will you help?
I'll do whatever I can.
Thank you. We... I'd be happy to assist on the
What
next journey.
tidings?
The spirits flock. Prepare yourselves. The dead. Await.
Okay, Emmerich. How's this work?
We'll need assistance finding Manfred's wisp and draw. By pact and pledge, I seek an audience. By light and... You've met these spirits before, but I've never properly introduced you. Rook, allow me to present two Necropolis guardians, the keepsake of ages and far-sighted curio.
Thank you both very much for helping with Manfred.
How polite. How fine.
Good manners in mortal kind, beyond the spirit callers at last.
Friends, my assistant, my ward, Manfred, sacrificed himself to save us.
We'd heard you'd abandoned Lichdom to bring him back. Your work, your dreams.
You paid the price. But it seems there are many flickers of curiosity in the Fade.
And only one you seek. Draw his wisp near. Speak.
Can I help?
Yes, please. Think of Manfred. Tell me something you felt about him. Concentrate.
Well, he had some issues with judging distances and shiny objects, but he never let that stop him. That's Manfred to me.
In the sea of the Fade, there are wakes left by our passing. Our desires, our fears. I leave this beacon for you, Manfred. Follow my voice. Return to me, please. Manfred?
It worked!
That's wonderful. That's wonderful indeed.
Thanks for stitching that seam on my coat, Fred. It was coming loose. And nice new threads yourself.
Thank you.
Yes, we needed something to mark him as an apprentice around the necropolis.
It's a good fit. See you around.
Yes.
How you doing, Manfred?
Alive! He's excited for his training. Manfred's spellcraft is coming along nicely, more or less. Some undead have the potential to cast magic. I believe his was unlocked by his journey through the Fade.
What was that like?
Dunno. You mean you don't know? Dunno. We must work on that enunciation. Why don't you fetch the primer?
I'm glad things worked out.
I'm glad you talked me into it. As he grows, Manfred will better learn to take care of himself. I won't worry so much when I pass on.
How do you feel about that last part?
I have moments of regret for what Lichdom might have been. But none would make me exchange this for anything.
Pues ya tenemos otro trofeo del velo, así que pasamos al siguiente.
He's courageous, and I do enjoy his stories. But where to go with him?
Does he like coffee or not? Sorry, Emric. Rook might be better.
Rook, quickly, Strife will be here soon. Does wandering Arlathan's groves or exploring its caves, filled with lightning insects, seem more romantic?
If you and Strife are just out for fun, I'm sure any place is...
Strife's is a life of danger, constantly exploring, sometimes hunted, often... Whether or not he knows it, a man like that needs romance.
And you're gonna give it...
Oh, eventually.
How long have you and Strife been seeing each...
Not for long. He inquired about my corpse whispering, then presented me with the most exquisite...
That's... some...
Wasn't it?
Que sinceramente no sé lo que es cada cosa. No sé, arboleda, me imagino que se sabe, pero luminsectos, que no sé qué es. Voy a pinchar este por curiosidad.
I bet Strife would be more interested in the insect caves.
You're right. A rendezvous fitting for a man of action.
All
All set. Where are we heading, Emmerich?
I thought we'd visit those fascinating sounding caves under the waterfalls.
One of my favorites. I hope you're up for a climb. There's a part where the stones grow some eye.
Thrilling. I'll find some. Until later.
That's what I like about your friend, Rook. For a city mage, he's not afraid.
Should I wait up?
Don't bother. It's not a real outing if we don't come.
La verdad que no me imaginaba que el EMSI fuera a salir homosexual.
Can love conquer a curse?
So, what's the story?
If Rana was right, Alia's in Sanctum Lucican. We've chased the lead. We find the Sanctum, Alia's blood magic ritual site, and...
Some news between friends. Venatori got down.
What? Who's running the threads?
They'll follow last orders for a bit, then someone grabs control or we fall apart. Time's running out.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too.
Alec, the threads used some of the catacombs for smuggling.
The cult pushed us out across the city.
Nev, Rook, you have news. I wasn't sure you'd tell me.
I said I would.
No, I asked you to, and never mind.
Rana, it's going to be fine.
All right. What did you find?
Sanctum Lucican is underground, in a lost stretch of catacombs near the...
Good. I can help.
I told you what I found. I owed you that. We hand Alia to your latest boss, and how...
My boss doesn't know I'm here. I'll go around him and get... We'll hand Alia to the cleanest justice...
You'll lose your job.
I'll live. And Doc Town...
How many Venatori are we
Alia's never short on...
You're up for a fight, right?
The people Alia took, are we...
Alive.
And if...
We give people closure.
When will Alia start the ritual? How do we know...
We don't. But I know her. A complex ritual takes resources, supply...
Tick-tock.
All right. Let's go.
Now? I need time to...
Give Alia time to know we're moving, and we're dead. The job's simple. We enter the Sanctum.
Can you get in without the cult?
If we can get into the catacombs, we can get in.
Just hold Alia. I'll catch up.
Alone? You'll get yourself killed. I'll
set a man at the market to get you inside. Just make the cult bleed.
All right, let's get to the thread market.
It was Venatori. They painted... It won't come out. What am I supposed to do?
Really?
Yeah. You got someone to walk you all?
I hate to ask, but how many people has Aelia taken?
That I know for sure, too many.
Is that a body?
What's this? He's got something on him.
Alex, man. The Venatori got him first. He was watching Venatori movement, spying on the entrance to Sanctum Lucican. We need to get in there. All right. I've got another way in. Follow me. We get one shot at Aelia. Just one.
We're ready for it.
You're right. Yes, sorry. I haven't really been sleeping. Something wrong.
Everyone here seems scared.
Can't blame them.
But we're here to help.
Only counts if we're not too late. We're almost there.
You have a back way into the thread market.
A little something I uncovered. Don't tell Ellen. Leave the entrance to me.
I'm guessing it isn't simple.
There's a trick to the enchantment. We just need to untangle it.
All right, we're in.
Let's move. Tory guards. If they report back to Aelia, it's over. We're under fire.
Live, you fool! A gift of the gods!
What's behind you? Something's ready.
Okay, so what now?
The note on the dead man. It mentioned a warehouse. All set. Sure thing. Here goes nothing.